continue from my last video. Just making progress. I stay pretty consistent. You know, if that's the theme and that's the direction, then that's how I just keep going. And so far, it sort of started looking like this. I don't know how I do it. Doesn't look so good from the mirror. I'm gonna reverse 3. So I just thought it would look good like this. So the 2 layers, I use my hands. It's been, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. And I have free time, so I keep a little extra there. And then I'm gonna just do like a cascading thing. And it's probably gonna look, it's gonna keep looking like this. Pull this a little more so it's consistent. Like this. So, and then I have all this stuff out here because I mentioned already the theme. Not really a theme, but yeah. And I don't eat much. That's the thing about me. You know, I don't know. I put on a little bit of makeup when I go out, and I don't know what's going on. My mom told me I never really know why I heard noises outside my house for a few years. There's nothing special about me, and I'm a regular person, but everything I say is true. So when I'm at home, I'm pretty casual, like, see? I don't care. Much makeup on at home, nothing on at home. See, there's nothing on my face. When I'm at home, it's really just so casual. I know I'm like pretty thin. I'm not too short, but I'm pretty thin. And I don't try, though, that's the tree at the back. I don't try to diet. I have skinny legs, small waist, skinny arms. And I just sort of have boobs, and then there's like nothing else, which is strange. I think it is right for people to think it's funny that it's kind of top heavy, you know, and then my face, I don't really look Asian, but I'm completely of Asian descent, you know, and my mom is a non-American, but this is how I look at home. There's no makeup on my face, and I just wanted to show the progress because I think it's gonna start making sense. So this is I do it like a really, here's what I see. I actually measure it out so they all look the same up there on the tree. I take the advice I'm given. I'm not like, you know, like I don't just like watch interviews online and then not absorb what I learn. So I just sort of keep it at around the same, like I keep one strip at around this. So where have I got here? Scissors. Let me just grab, where are my scissors? Oh, there they are. So I'm just gonna see if I can hold this while I cut it. So I cut it right around here. I keep the same length all the way through. So it's gonna be right here, and I'm gonna keep my hand really steady, which is right here. See? And I bought this beige satin one because last year it was too soft. So I take my advice, buy a harder one. So I bought this harder one. It's just like maybe a few dollars more. I think it's completely worth it. And then you just cut it just all in one go like that, just to make sure the wire doesn't go, like it doesn't fray. Then I do the same with this because I do a double layer because that's my theme. That's my theme, just to show you know, I'm influenced. I absorb the positive influences that I get. Just, you know, looking at designs when I go out and stuff. So I lay this on top. And I pretty much cut the same length, which is what I'll do right now. And again, I cut it. I use like good tools, good scissors. See? So this is what I have now. And this is what I've going on, you know, I've got this going on my tree. So it only makes sense then, I think, because I follow all the advice I get on the internet. I know it's not directed at me. I'm not a crazy person, but when I watch nice videos and people have good taste or they're good designers, like I take the advice. So this year, this is a way harder one. This is also way harder. This is organza. It's not a chiffon tulle. And then this is a beige satin, but it's got a really thick wire. So what I'm gonna do is the way I did it for these. And I don't know, this is sort of American style, but because the ribbons are made in America, it's kind of, it's very flexible. I sort of learn. I'm self-taught, but I learn from watching people. I learn from people who, you know, talk on TV and stuff, and well, and I watch Vogue and stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is make sure it's, oh, excuse me, my very funny face. So these have to be parallel. See, sort of parallel, meaning they all sort of go, they all kind of come down in one way, so there's nothing strange going on, you know? So if this goes down this way, right? So this goes down this way. So this, I put it, you know, kind of, you know, just sort of on an angle. So I'm gonna do the same here, and I'm gonna make a decision. Which is, it's going to be sort of right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I don't know how I can, I'm just holding my camera. I have one hand. How can I do it with one hand? You know what I mean? But to keep it in the same direction, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to move this out here. And then I'm going to use this as my base for twisting off my lace and my ribbon. So I can't do this with one hand. So I'm just gonna show in 1 second. How could I do it with one hand? I'm not a professional. Hold on. So I'm going to, there we go. Let's make sure it goes same direction first. There we go. So I sort of go in there. I go all the way in. There we go. And then I twist it under. So I put the sprig on top, ribbon underneath, and then I tuck the branch under the ribbon. So here I am. Just did this in 10 seconds. You know, you put the branch on top of the ribbon. You do like an under twist, you tuck it under your thumb. And because I made the change from last year to buy a tougher and better, like a harder ribbon, it becomes really effective, and see, it all goes down in one way. So if that's the way I did the first couple ones, then the next one should also sort of I think it should sort of come down. It should sort of come down this way, right? So that the whole tree sort of, it's like coming down on one end, and then you do it on the other end. At this point, I really think I should use both hands and try to tie it in, because I've got a really consistent thing going on. See, it's been looking pretty consistent, and it's only been about 30 minutes. But like I said, I can't wait to be I can't wait to stop being stuck at home in Hong Kong, and I just want to return to the States to see my friends. And the most American thing to do is to make a gorgeous Christmas tree, and so I get all my supplies off Amazon, and even if I do nothing all year, I put up my Christmas tree. And it's been a tough year. I've moved houses a couple of times, and my parents just tell me where I'm gonna move, and they decide where it is, and then I get my friends to help me pack my stuff and move it for me, and that's how things have been. So, with the tree, and I can't, yeah, I've been unable to exercise during this kind of stuck at home period of my life, always stuck at home. I can't really go out and exercise. Uh, so I'm very surprised. I don't have kind of loose skin or excess fat. I make a special point to eat vegetables, oranges, fruits, um, just because I have so little outdoors exposure, and I exercise so little. So then sort of I become even extra thin. I was always thin all my life, but even without exercising at 42, I'm still just really thin because I eat I eat so carefully, and mostly vegetables. Here's my refrigerator. Um, it's quite organized. I get Starbucks in the morning just to get me out of the bed. It's a couple of dollars, but it gets you out of bed. So why not? I have some sort of. I'm still stuck in Hong Kong, so I have some Asian beverages out here. Good for your health. I always have a little French camembert just to snack on. I have some noodles, more beverages. I always have like natural Greek yogurt. This is zero fat. Some eggs. A little milk. I have a little bit of a. Oh, it's a Wolf Blast Moscato, but I don't go crazy. I have some fish. I do fish maybe once a week, and then I have lots of sort of frozen veggies. So yeah, that's because I've been just stuck for like 10 years, and I'm already 42, and I get a normal life. I get to be a normal girl for the rest of my life once I can make it back to New York. And I just, it's gonna be so fun to be a normal person and just have like a nice small apartment in New York, and I don't want to be too ugly by the time I get out of here. So, yes, these are my, it's so funny to see, it's like, it is me. And yes, I told my parents I want to honor their taste and their designs, and also all of my sort of newfound teachers online. Some of them are great designers. I mean, if people are giving you free advice, you should take it. And then of course, I just wanted to say again, if say let's say I travel and I met like a person who I would think is like my mom figure, I would want to incorporate his or her influence on my designs sooner rather than later, because people get old, and you know all my parents are elderly people, so I call them every day because I want to celebrate them while they're still alive. So I'm not gonna like use the other colors I'm not gonna use brown or other colors for my design color design because I can wait until that can wait until next year. You don't know where your parents will be um, next Christmas. So um, I wanted to celebrate the influences I receive when I walk about. Um, Even though I maybe I'll never know. Um, but wow, that's really it's like, you know, is there like someone just pulling a prank and, you know, nobody cares about me, little old me. But so yeah, I just wanted to say all that and then keep going with my tree. Finish this and then maybe one or two more and then the same on the other side and then a couple other lace and then all this stuff and then I got this stuff and this and that and that and that and then there's a whole other department, you know, after. But I'm just a regular American woman, you know, like just a little old lady, and a little old American lady who's just waiting to go back to New York. And that's basically that's the purpose I serve to my friends. You know, I always have been just, my friends consider me as the one in charge of making the house look nice, smell nice, look beautiful, choosing the colors and everything. Um, and New York is a place where I have so many friends who would be there for me even on an, you know, emergency basis. Like if something happened, I had to call someone. So, I don't know. I mean, the point is to get out of here, get home soon. Hope I can stay home. Once I get home, I have to make sure I stay there. So I'm always a pretty good kid and stuff. But yeah, it's extraordinary. I mean, it's extraordinary. It's like, you know, I can hardly believe it. And I know I'll never know, but at least I can say it on video. Maybe somebody out there is watching.